everybody, I'm back this week to do something super simple and savory for you. We're going to do a tomato basil soup in an oversized mug per usual. This is just something super simple that takes you literally 5 minutes or less, and it's just something super yummy to keep you going or to make for that special play or two in your life whenever they're hungry or might be feeling ill. And first thing you're going to do, everything's on my Kindle again, so I like that. You're going to get yourself your oversized mug and a 1/4 cup measuring cup. And you're going to put a 1/4 cup of heavy cream into your cup. And after that, you're going to go for a 1/4 cup of pureed tomatoes. Tomato puree. I know, I was at the grocery store today looking for, tomato puree. This was the only size can they had, but it was $1, so cheap, and I can use it like a billion times. So, get yourself a 1/4 cup of tomato puree. Go ahead and put that right in with your heavy cream. Might need your spoon to wipe the cup a little bit. You want to get all of the tomato puree. And then we're going to get a 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. There we go. 1/4 teaspoon of garlic powder. Okay. Then we're going to go for a 1/2 cup of chicken stock. I just so happen to have some chicken stock right in the fridge. And pour that right in with everything else. Then we're going to get what makes it our tomato basil soup, a full teaspoon of basil pesto. Get your measuring teaspoon in there and give it a good stir so you get all the good stuff. And you just go ahead and plop that right in there. And just start stirring it up. It doesn't make an overly large amount. It just makes just the right amount. And you give it a good stir. I mean, you can use your measuring spoon to get all the basil pesto off there. A spoon, a whisk, a fork, whatever you happen to have. You would think by now I would remember to get out my salt and pepper, but I never do. And you just pinch of salt. Throw the salt lid on the floor because you don't need it anymore. A little pinch of fresh pepper. Make sure I've done everything right. Okay. We're going to pop this in the microwave for 2 minutes. That's it. 2 minutes. You mix everything in one mug. It's like a great one-pot meal. It's good. Excuse me while I retrieve the salt lid. Okay. So, if you guys were wondering about my awesome t-shirt this week, as promised, this is my one of my new really cool T-Fury shirts. I'm waiting on another one and I'm super anxious to get it, but how cute is this? And pardon the fact that it's covered in cat hair, I am probably never going to wash this shirt again because this cat hair is super personal to me. And if you know me, you know I've had such a tough time this weekend. And again, why I'm probably never washing this shirt. But, after you've got all that mixed up, you can go ahead and get some cheese. Whether you use just some shredded cheese, or this or that. I mean, you don't even have to use cheese, but I like to. Since I wasn't feeling great this weekend, I treated myself to a hunk of actual Parmesan toast, and yeah, the good stuff, an actual block of it, not the cheap stuff you get in a shaky jar. And I have my shredder, and once it's done, we're going to give it a good stir, and then we're going to shred our cheese over the top, and you have a tomato basil soup. Don't ask me where that came from, even I'm embarrassed. And like I said, if you get a can of tomato puree that size and a thing of basil pesto this size, and a big thing of chicken broth, you're going to be set to make this or anything else for quite a while. The only thing you might run out of is heavy cream if you get a small container like I do. I don't go through the heavy cream as much as I do my other stuff, hence the small jar. Okay, that is smelling really good right now. Ta-da! Let me put away my basil pesto. Turn off my Kindle because, yeah, it's that fast to make. Oh, it smells good. I really wish you could smell this right now because it's kind of heaven. And there, you just made tomato basil soup. Ooh, that's so good. And you take your little shredder thing. If you just got shredded cheese and you feel like it, throw some over the top. Throw some croutons in there, some crunchy onions, whatever you want. But I'm going to be uber fancy and shred my own. Try not to shred the plastic. Cheese right over the top. I'm making a huge mess, but I don't care. It's cool. I wish I could tilt that far enough for you guys to see how good it looked. But don't worry, my counter is clean, so if you see me brushing cheese into my mug, I'm not like throwing dirt or anything in there. That is high quality cheese. And be careful if you have longer hair like I do. Don't get your own hair in your food. Stir in your cheese or whatever yummies you may have put on top. Oh yeah, that is tomato basil soup. And yeah, this video is a hair over 7 minutes, so I'm gonna go finish this because it's phenomenal while it's warm. See you guys next week, and I'm gonna do something sweet for you. Bye.